So West Ham drew 1-1 with Newcastle on Saturday. Very much for me a case of enjoying the point rather than respecting the point. I'm Russ from the West Ham Network, and these are 5 things that we've learnt from the Newcastle game. Number 1, Agard is class. Naif Agard is a classy defender. He's mustard. He's getting better and better with every game. One of the best tackles I have ever seen in my God knows how long of playing football he did today against Callum Wilson. His win ratio, he's played 5 games, he's won half of them, 50% win ratio, 3 draws and 2 losses. But it's not just the points, it's what he brings to the team. The reassurance of him alongside something like Ogbonna, who's having a renaissance where we thought he was finished with. You've got Emerson in terms of his improvement in the squad. Declan Rice is able to go forward more because it's almost like the defence is sorted. He is a commanding presence and will only get better as more and more games under his belt and understanding more and more about how different attacking teams work. He is going to be, and I've said this before, one of the top 5 centre-backs in the country. And with him alongside Kurt Zuma and one more, definitely in the summer, one more maybe to replace the Ogbonna, who obviously is entering his last year of his contract. He will be have even more of a strong presence in this side. Number 2, the team has some fight. It's got some bottle. We haven't seen that very often this season. We've seen us go into our shells. We've seen us not fight as a team, maybe as individuals, but not as a team. But today was that day. Callum Wilson scoring after God knows how many seconds. West Ham maybe in recent times would have crumbled, but we didn't. We came back. Paqueta equalising some 25 minutes later. And it wasn't just that, it was the hounding, it was the work rate. Bowen, Antonio, these players were basically more defenders after time, chasing back after the ball, all putting a shift in. You can't say that the team didn't put a shift in today. Every 1 to 11, traditionally, all of them were fantastic. And you just got a sense that things are starting to turn. You saw the reaction of Deck to the goal. The fact that Deck's taking corners now, we're trying new things, and it's making a difference. And one of the new things is my third point, turnovers and pressing. West Ham built their success under David Moyes for a high press, high energy. We haven't had that. Today was different. At times I thought we scared Newcastle in the midfield, to be fair. Declan Rice was absolutely phenomenal. He's been our best player by far all season, but this was a different Declan Rice performance, a true captain's performance. He was involved in all of the turnovers, all of the pressing, and it starts on the front. Ben Rama, Antonio, Bowen were all pressing, but then the midfield did their job as well. Cutting out the balls. In total, we had 17 interceptions during the game, with Rice and Soufal both having 3, and Paqueta, Agard, and Emerson and Oggy all having 2 each. The tackle count: Vladimir Soufal 5 tackles, Declan Rice 3 tackles, Naif 3 tackles, Paqueta getting tackles, Bowen's got tackles. The whole team from the front back were pressing hard, and that made a huge difference when it came to winning possession. Number 4, game management. We played better. The way we managed the game was better. The substitutions were better. Some maybe by necessity rather than design. We haven't heard about any reason for the Ben Johnson substitution at halftime for Tilo Kehrer, but Ben came in and did a fantastic job. Just slotted in that position and caught up to the game really, really well. And then when the game was getting a little bit Newcastle a little bit sort of dominating in that midfield, what does he do? Takes off Paqueta, takes off Ben Rama, brings in the energy of Fornals, and also the assurances, the physical presence of a Thomas Suchek. That, for once, I think I watched every sub I agreed with, rather than not agreeing with. Every sub made perfect sense. Even towards the end, with 30 minutes to go, Antonio had run his socks off. Probably had one of his best games as a forward this season, I think, in terms of how he got himself about a bit. And then to bring on Danny Ings made sense. Hopefully, Danny, I think he might have taken another knock quite early on again. So hopefully that's not an issue going forward, because I think what this game meant, I know it was only a point, but it's about momentum. Momentum was needed. We've got some crucial games coming up. We've had, off the back of two wins, two 2-0 victories against Derby and Everton, and granted, they were Derby and Everton, but you have to play the team in front of you. Today was a real test for the boys. And obviously, with games against Chelsea, Tottenham coming up very, very soon. And also, today you had the manager bounce, the Dyche era at Everton, Wolves winning as well. There was need to put in a performance and also get something out of the game, particularly under 1 minute. And then with the likes of Skamaka coming back potentially next week, Kurt Zuma on his way back as well. Cornet is currently at 60%. And then obviously Danny Ings at 4%. I think we're in a better place than we were 3 weeks ago. And those are my 5 things. Is there anything else we've forgotten? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care.